All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. Me and my daughter gonna do a 48-hour survival challenge. No food, no water, none of this stuff. The river's flooded, so we got very limited resources, and we're gonna sit out here for 48 hours, see if we can't catch us a fish or two for lunch or dinner tomorrow, and then that's about it. So y'all stay tuned. We'll get right into it. That river is way up. If y'all can't tell, it's right. I mean, the water's right there at the fence again. And we're gonna spend another 2 nights, 48 hours on a survival video challenge, a survival challenge. I gotta dig this out some more because it's done floated in. Remember this tree I did the last survival video on? We're gonna get it done. We're gonna build us a fire right here to keep the bugs and mosquitoes off. And that river is way up. If y'all can't tell, it's right. I mean, the water's right there at the fence again. Just like it was last time I had to stay right here. So let's get her done. All right, I think we got the fire going. And put a stay going. Then we'll be good. Yeah, I mean, it's dark. We spent way too much time up at the house before we got down here. Now, without that radio and noise from the past, don't this feel so relaxed? It does to me. No noise whatsoever. Just me and Charlie Dog in the fire. That's what it's all about, folks. Just serenity and quiet. Serenity and quiet. I love it. And my little Charlie Dog. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we done got a sleeping bag under here. You can see the trees right here. We don't have much room, so we don't need much room. As long as we stay warm. It's in the 50s tonight. It's supposed to be in the 50s tonight with no rain. So this is all we need. And we're fixing to turn in because it's getting late. And my daughter just went and checked the hooks and there wasn't no fish on it yet. So we're going to go ahead and turn in for the night. And we'll see y'all in the morning. There's that, Charlie. I'm gonna lay back down for a little while. And we're gonna get the fire going and get up, have some coffee and stuff, and go check the hooks and stuff like that here in a little bit. Oh shoot, I guess it's time to get up. Morning. Oh Lord. I hope this is the last time I ever had to sleep on the ground. Alright, it's time to get the day started, I guess. Oh, last day. We get to get up out of here this evening. That'll be 48 hours. I need to go check the lines. And I'm gonna probably take them hooks up today because it's supposed to rain for the next week. So at least I got this one done before the rain came. Oh Lordy, that wind's already picking up. It laid down most of the way last night, but yeah, it's back at it. So let's get on with it. If I can get out of here. Oh, I think my fire went out. Here comes little Charlie Dog out. She said, "Daddy, time for breakfast. Is it time for breakfast? Are you hungry?" Alright, we'll get this fire going here shortly. I ain't in no hurry. I need to lay back down for a minute. That was a rough sleep. This hill goes down at an angle. And I didn't have a chance. I didn't get down here till after right at dark last night, so I didn't have time to dig that out and to flatten it out anymore. And it's cold out here this morning and chilly. See the steam coming off my breath. This is a view from the bottom side of my camp. Right down there is the boats at the boat ramp. And the water's right across this fence. It's flooded still. It's going down a little bit finally, but it's still high today. I got out 23 or 24 hooks. Let's get on with it. Ain't it right, Charlie Dog? Yeah. See if we can't get a kitty fish. What you think, Charlie? Think we're gonna get something today, sweetie? My good luck charm. We still ain't got nothing. I think the water's still a little bit too high. But we're gonna find out. Let's get up on this curve out of the way in case somebody does want to come in. There we go. There we go. I don't see no limbs jumping yet, but that'll be alright. We'll get to them, huh? There you go, shorty. Let me get my bait. Hooks in case I gotta replace something. My little boat. Yeah, I should have brought my poles, because the minnows are still alive. Come here, Shorty. Come here, Shorty. Let me put you in the boat. Oh, there we go. There we go. Get on back there. I'll get the anchor up. Oh, oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Don't take me long. I'm out of here already just doing that little bit. I have got to quit smoking, no doubt. Yeah. This water might be going down a little bit. Not much though, if it is. Lord have mercy. All right. If y'all hear that water back there, there's water going into the live well. Where you gonna take her? Take her time. Well, I don't get her. I have to call her. How much way out here? I'm out of my inhalers. And the doc ain't. According to the pharmacy, the doc ain't wrote them back out yet, like he said he did. So I don't know who's telling me the wrong. Ay. I marked all my lines with blue markers so my daughter could find them out here, but I wasn't able to make it down here. She's been checking them. All right, I don't see none lines stretched out. They all hanging, but we'll see. We'll take our time and be patient. Gotta start watching for snakes being out on these limbs now. It's the end of February. We're getting close to the end of February. It's like the 25th or something like that. 24th or 25th. Oh, no, I still feel the bait on there. Shoot, ain't nothing biting. Still. I got beef liver on all of them right now, because that's what they was biting before the water started back up again. All right, I'm back out here again and trying to get us a fish. I think I might take these hooks off or unbait them for the day, for a few days, because it is supposed to be raining the next few days. All right, we out here checking our hooks. See if we can't catch us a fish for dinner. These lines have been, oh yeah, something's been eating on them, but I don't got no fish yet. It's slime. That's first two, both of them two right on the end didn't have bait, so we'll bait them and see what we get. Then the water's finally dropping out a little bit. I think my daughter's been out here checking them too, because they're all messed up. They ain't even hanging right. This feels like it's got a bait on it. Yep, it does. But we're gonna change it anyway. I believe we got us a fish for supper. Fish or turtle or something. Get him before he gets up in there. Oh, stinking turtle. You mother burger. Tired of these turtles. That's the second one I caught right here. All right, y'all, I just got out the boat, and I told y'all that wind was bad. Look at what it did to my tarp. Got my sleeping bag all messed up. Got leaves and stuff in there. So I think all I gotta do is pull this back out though. Flip it out. Pull it on out here to cover up where I was sleeping at least. Straighten it a titch. And I still got my sleeping bag in there. I just gotta brush it out. Pull it back out. Don't take much for me and Charlie to sleep. But, oh, there's that river. Right below the fence. This is where we did the last one at, since we couldn't get to the sandbar. And I appreciate my neighbor, Mr. Gerald, letting me use this spot to do this video. There. Let me get this thing set up right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's too windy for me to build a fire down here to cook on. So I just went and got my stove out the truck. Got it sitting on the tailgate where I try to get it even. If I can keep the wind from blowing trash in my pan. Brought some old lard that I had at the house. I keep it in the truck a lot of times when I'm out and about. So I'll go ahead and cook this fish up. Nothing like lard. This is that fat I rendered down. Some of that fat I rendered down out of that pig. So it'll be alright. It'll be good. Keep the coons out of it. But I am getting hungry, so I had to make do with what I got. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to build a fire because that wind's so bad down here. As y'all could tell in the boat, that wind kicking it. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get it right on this or not, because it's blowing my fire around. I don't have any plates or anything, so I'm gonna use a piece of bread. Once I get my fish done, I'm gonna lay it on a piece of bread to eat it that way. Got a nice little crappie. We're gonna salt him up if I got any salt. I think I did. That's one thing I don't like, going without at least the condiments. Don't have to have everything, but at least the condiments to make it taste a little better anyway. But that wind's so dang strong, it's blowing everything everywhere. Flip him over. Put some salt on that side. There we go. Shut the bag back before it wind dumps it out everywhere. Whew. A little cornmeal on him. I only bring a little bit in a bag so it's compact. Anytime I go camping or fishing or doing a video and stuff, you can bet I'm gonna take something, but I ain't gonna starve. I mean, it could, but if it's a real survival situation, then yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. But right now, we're just doing 48 hours. If I was doing more than that, or if it was an actual survival situation, then I would probably wouldn't have this stuff. I would have a little bit because I always keep stuff in my bag just in case. That ain't enough. Lord, that's all I'm gonna put in there. It's good enough. Good enough. Let's see. Show y'all my fish in the pan. See how big he is. If I can see it. There he is. He's bigger than the pan. He's sticking up on that side. And I don't have much grease in there either. So maybe it'll cook all the way. Gonna dang sure get her tried. Dang sure get her tried. Is that a thing? I like that tail crispy. Yeah, that wind's blowing. If I had my shirt loose, you could tell it was coming straight up off of the river. One reason I can't burn down here to start a fire to keep warm or cook, because I don't want to set the man's property on fire when he's nice enough to let me use it, when I can't get to my sandbar. Alright, well, once this stuff gets hot and everything, I don't have nothing to put him on but bread. Let's get a piece of this old broke up bread out of here. One of my kids done got it all warped up and beat up, but it'll hold a fish. It'll be good. That's all I want it to do. Let's see, where'd be a good plot to put it. Back over there. Might need to get two of those pieces out. Yeah, that's a big fish. I'll go ahead and put two of them down there. I can lay them straight out on it. I got a couple of catfish too that I might cook and I might not, because this one fish will be enough for plenty for me and Charlie. But if the landowner comes down, now I'll cook enough. I'll go ahead and do enough for him too, because we got like, I think we got 3 fish. Yeah, 2 catfish and a crappie crappie. They're not crappie as people call them. They're pronounced crappie because C-R-A-P-P-Y, that's crappie. Not C-R-A-P-Y, that'd be crappie or crappie or C-R-O-P-Y. So, you'll learn how to say it as crappie. Speckled perch, white perch, whatever you want to call them. But if you call them a crappie, they're a crappie, not a crappie. In the South, anyway. In Northerners, you can call them what you want to. Bring me that fish and I'll cook him. I got the grease hot. Neighbor's walking up the road with a catfish. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I didn't even hear them come in. They must have cut off right over there and trolled in with a trolling motor. But I did not hear them. I do believe my fish is done. Push him up out of that grease. And I need another fork, but I don't have one. We'll try to do it one-handed. If I can just get him over there to that bread without messing it up, without making him fall on the ground anyway. I don't care if he gets a little dirt on him, but I don't want all the leaves and everything else on him. Here's my bread laid out. There's my fish. Now I can pick him off of there. I can pick him off of the bread as I eat him. And if I want a piece of bread to go with him, I can get a piece out of the loaf and leave him laying on that bread there to sog up some of that grease and me pick at him. So we'll set this back there and see how she's doing. Maybe y'all can see me. I got this other camera going too, I think. Yep. Yeah, I got it going. We could zoom in a little bit. There we go. There's fish on a sandwich, a fish on a bread. You can call it a sandwich if you want to, but I'd have to have bread on the other top. So we're gonna let that cool a minute. Then we'll have us some dinner and get on back down yonder behind all that junk down there behind that big piles where my sleeping bag and tarp is. And Charlie dog standing over yonder getting into something. But maybe that wind will lay down a little bit tonight to where we can get out there and catch us some more fish. I'm gonna let this cool down for about 10 minutes, so I might as well cut these cameras off where they don't run the battery down completely until I'm ready to eat. Then I'll come back and see how good it is. Alright, I'm gonna try this fish. I done took a bite. It's not as good as it would have been if I'd have been in that house, but it's a good fish. I couldn't get the grease as hot down here, but that's best. That's a dang good crappie. You gotta spit bone every now and then. But if I'd been at the house, or that wind wasn't blowing so hard, then I could have did a lot. It'd been a lot better fish, but ain't nothing wrong with that fish, boss. Well, if y'all like these videos, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. That'll help me out a lot. And they say watch them all the way through. Whether you watch them or not, you can lay your phone down or walk away from your computer if you just let them run. That's why I try not to make them too long. That way you can watch them pretty quick and get on to whatever else you want to do. But we're back at the ramp, so we'll catch you on a bit. Turn this off and get it out of the way.